Hey everybody, this is Rachel for Cyber Sports Network. I've interviewed Justin Wong, I've interviewed other players. Now I'm going to interview another past housemate of mine from WCG Ultimate Gamer and WCG tournaments before. This is AJ, aka Hatperson. AJ, would you like to introduce yourself to everyone?
I don't think there really needs to be much of an introduction because if people have seen the show, they know. They've known our exploits. They're a little bit familiar, but currently League of Legends caster for IGN Pro League right now. We are here at IPL4. If you hear any loud noises, that's that crowd going crazy. Like right there. You hear that a little bit? Right there.
Yeah, it's kind of insane that this is your second LAN casting event. The first was South by Southwest. How does this crowd compare to South by Southwest and the show match you did there?
This is South by Southwest amplified. Very much so. Like South by Southwest, we had a very good, solid crowd. It was a very intense crowd and a very loyal crowd. This is the same crowd times 10, times 20, like a standing room.
Crammed into half the size venue.
Exactly. I mean, StarCraft has more room than we do, but we've got significantly more noise.
You guys can hear that noise thumping in the background. AJ, tell me, how did you go from YouTube editor sensation, creator of such wonderful treasures as a piece of cake to bake a pretty cake cut with Little John's what? Can you tell us about this YouTube video you made that has like millions and millions of views?
Well, first off, I gotta say there's actually a guy in the crowd with a sign that says "what," and he'll just yell at me during the cast going, "What? What?" And then, of course, I have to respond in kind and just yell, "Okay." But no, a long time ago, made a Lazy Town Little John mashup with a friend of mine. It went crazy on YouTube, and just among other things. I mean, I've had lots of other stuff on my YouTube, gaming videos here and that, but I've taken those editing skills, translated over here. Most of the VODs that go up for IGN Pro League for LOL, I'm editing them myself. We're not passing them over. My job isn't just casting. We all do lots of other things.
Yeah, one of those other things that I know you have in your past is our stint on reality television. Yeah. The show is WCG Ultimate Gamer, and actually, if you're fans of Rioters, if you know the people that work at Riot, you know Faye Mata. She was also on the show. Yep. AJ, do you talk to Faye much now that you're at IGN and she's at Riot and you're casting her game?
Well, she is at PAX East right now, and the last time we actually talked was last PAX East. So it's been a year since I've seen her last. We didn't get to talk much, but you know what? Things change.
Things do change. Things have actually changed a lot since our show came out. You got a job at IGN. Like we said, Faye is at Riot. I'm here interviewing you. Yep. Catherine Gunn is off in the background. She's the championship winner. She just kind of hangs around and parties. I don't know what Kat does anymore. But success has befallen a number of us, and we just have to be grateful. So is there anything you'd like to say to maybe all the people who have been following your trek and all the new people who have jumped on board since you started casting League of Legends?
Well, first off, shout out to the IGN Pro League, the premier employer of Ultimate Gamers, both of us. And if you want to follow what I'm doing, at Hatperson on Twitter, wonderful way to keep in touch with me or read some of my strange ramblings and strange adventures throughout the day. And of course, IPL4 on Twitch and YouTube as well if you want to keep track of all our content. And you know what? This will not be the last huge event we do. We got lots of crazy stuff to come.
Now, one thing that bothered me in that, you share that your Twitter is Hatperson, but we really don't see you in hats very often, AJ. I know you brought a special hat here today. Can we see it? Ladies and gentlemen, this hat is pretty great. AJ, what are you dressed up as now?
I'm Timo, on duty.
Excellent. That was terrible, AJ, but we're going to wrap it up no matter what. I'm Rachel from Cyber Sports Network. This is my old roommate and still my friend, AJ Hatperson Mazur. Check him out. He's a funny guy, and you'll be seeing him at IGN Pro League. Thanks.